Hi, Taurus. Welcome in to your reading. Welcome in. Welcome in. So let's see what's going on in the mid part of October for you. Second, going into the third week of October. So let's see what's going on. Five of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles. Some of you, work wise, it's feeling like you're left out in the cold. It's feeling like you're odd man out at work for some of you. I just cut the deck and that's just what I saw. But anyway, let's continue and see what's going on. What's the situation for the Taurus I meant to read for? Spirit. Sometimes it's not always your story, guys. That's why I ask for this situation. It tells me which cohort of Taurus that the universe really wants me to read for. All right, with that said, I have Lovers and Seven of Pentacles. Some of you are sitting here reflecting on a lover. Lover's not your boyfriend. They're not your girlfriend. They are a choice. What are you to become? When I see lovers, you are always destined to meet this person for many reasons. Either they're your past life romance or they're your past life lesson and you need to learn the lesson in this lifetime with them. You could be twin flames, you could be soulmates, but lovers is a choice and you have to decide, right? Look in this card. This is Helen of Troy in this card. And there he is. Jason, you got to make a choice, my friend. Who's it going to be? And so there he is trying to make this decision. What happens though to fucking Jason when he goes for Helen of Troy? Do you guys not remember the story, the Trojan horse? A whole entire civil war happens. Not even civil war, a war happens over this person because lovers typically tells me that one of the two of you, this is not going to jive in your world. So you're sitting there reflecting the time and energy you have spent here with this lover. Maybe it's not you, maybe it's them, but it's definitely telling me something in your external environment is keeping the two of you apart because you must decide if you're to move forward together or not. And in this case, Helen of Troy, they decided to move forward and all hell broke loose after the fact. But doesn't mean they can't overcome love because I think in the end, that's what they did. That's why lovers is a choice. That is why the universe puts certain individuals on your path. What's coming towards my Taurus, please? If this is not love related, it can be business related as a partner. You're thinking about whether you should invest in this partner or the time and money you have invested in this partner. All right, in your future positions, let's go there. Knight of Swords. Somebody's rushing in to communicate some information to you. Some of you, it can be legal information. Others of you, this is just somebody coming to talk to you. You know, as a matter of fact, XYZ. It's neither here nor there. It's not laced with emotion. It's not laced with passion. It's not laced with anything. It's just laced with facts. All right? Some of you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but this is matters of the heart is what it feels like to me. So when we finish the spread, we're going to go back and we're going to clarify and we're going to see what's going on here for you, Taurus. What is it that Taurus doesn't see coming? This is the surprise. This you can't imagine it happening to you. Maybe you can for some of you. Let's see. Page of Wands, Six of Pentacles. I feel like some of you are sprinkling a little bit of breadcrumbs here and a little bit of breadcrumbs there because you're curious about something. You're wondering what would happen. You're like, you know what? If I put some seeds over here, what would happen? Would this plant grow and thrive? Or should I just also sprinkle a little bit of love over here? Just to keep, myself safe, like have plan B. You're doing this because you're curious about how something is going to turn out. Make no mistake, the curious part, though, is a little bit exciting, too, for you. Some of you, it's definitely a third party or it's just two people. So it's not like you necessarily are tied up with three people. It's possible because you have lovers here. But if I'm looking at Three of Pentacles back here, it's somebody that you're not fully committed to, because this is not a husband or a wife, and you know this. That's what you need to decide, if they are to be that. Okay, what is the advice here for Taurus? Nine of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, and the Hermit. Okay, so when you're sitting here, this is the advice, of course, take it all with a grain of salt and you do as you please. This is just an entertainment channel, so please, let's not get crazy. You're a discerning adult, you get it. The advice it's giving you for this reading that I'm seeing here, for this situation, it's telling you you need to do something that's your desires, your wish fulfillment. What's going to make you happy? What's going to fill all these cups in your life, right? You need to weigh your pros and your cons. Two of Pentacles. Juggle them. Pros, cons. Ten of Wands. You need to not give up, first of all. And second of all, some of you might need to put up your boundaries just to protect yourselves. And then the Hermit. Take a beat. Take a time out. Say, I'm going to sit this round out. I'm going to be quiet for a minute just to think about what it is that I do want. What it is that is the right decision for me. Because you have options, Taurus. You think you don't, you do. If you are only dealing with one person, soon you won't be. If it's a job, you're going to have options very soon. And if you're like, no, I have no other job on the horizon, you might actually create it for yourself. Okay? Because that's what your advice is. Take a beat. The Hermit talks about making wise judgment calls. And it's based off of your life experiences. And the Ten of Wands, don't give up. Keep working at something here. Some of you, it just talks about putting up boundaries and weigh your pros and cons on what it is that's going to bring you your desires, your wish fulfillment. What is the outcome for the week here? I don't really see... Oh my God, I was just about to see... Literally just about to say I don't see anything negative until I see this fucking Three of Swords. What the hell? Three of Swords is profound pain. Do you see this person? This person's getting stabbed. You know what else is in this card? 3 people. 3 people. So if there's a third party situation, this is coming to the light of day and somebody here is getting hurt. Otherwise, you could feel like your heart is being stabbed. And I just got done telling Aries, like, one of my most favorite quotes in the world is, God will always fix you in front of the person who broke you. So never forget that. Nine of Wands in reverse. It's like you put your guard down for a minute and you feel like you were betrayed or stabbed in the heart. What in the actual fuck is that? That sucks. All right, let's start clarifying this. I'm just curious to know who's doing this to you. That's pretty painful. 3 of Swords is no joke. It's one of the most painful cards in the deck. Yes, there's Tower. Yes, there's Death. Yes, there's 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords. There's endings. But 3 of Swords is a little bit a different kind of pain. Look at that. As I say it, 10 of Swords popping out. That there's an ending, and I think that's what's hurting you so much. What is the Lovers and the 7 of Pentacles, please? Because let me tell you, Lovers, like I said, is a profound connection. A huge bond. Some of you, this lover could be affecting someone's marriage and commitment. It's not you, it's your partner. Because I have the Queen of Wands and the Hierophant. That's marriage, that's commitment. But let me tell you something. That's the mistress. That's the mister. That's the third party person. If that's not your situation, there's just somebody who's getting involved in your commitment here with something. And it's like, yeah, you're going to college, but you're also playing hooky. Like, it's not going to work. But for the bulk of you, it really is about a lover. And I don't know if you're debating if they're marriage material for you or if you should commit to them and marry them. Others of you are just married and you have this lover. You're remaining hopeful and positive. Okay, this is just the situation. Let's go into the future stuff. What is the Knight of Swords, please? Another knight. And the Chariot, which is usually carried by knights. No, it's carried by horses, or in this picture, sphinxes. All right, so I have another marriage or commitment card. Commitment to your job, commitment to your relationship. Somebody's rushing in to talk about this to you. And you're just trying to steady your horse. What's the horse? And the Chariot. These are vehicles that talk about your life. And it is the vessel that you are in that carries you on this journey in this life. So this is what pulls you ahead. So you're horseback with the knight. You're in the chariot, and horses are pulling you through the life. These are the vehicles and the means that you use on this journey, this path that you're on. Now, and that's why I love tarot, because tarot is very symbolic. And I can explain the cards to you. And this is usually why I explain the cards, because I can't read for thousands of people because this is not a private reading. You understand what I'm talking about as I describe these cards, what they mean to you. These vehicles, these knights, this chariot that's hauling your ass through life, through your journey. It is in regards to your stability. It is in regards to your commitment. It is in regards to the money in your house, if there is or isn't any. Somebody's coming to give you some kind of information in regard to this, but you are moving like this. You want to move slow and steady because you're being cautious, and as you should. But then you can't even control this anymore, because sometimes the external environment just takes a handle of what's going on in your life, and you can't control every aspect. That is why you will see two sphinxes. One is white, one is black. This is positive, this is negative, just like yin and yang. Sometimes there's good shit in our life, and sometimes there's fucked up shit in our life. You have to balance the both, right? And I know for you, you're trying as hard as you can, but this is going to throw you off kilter when you receive this information, when you receive these messages. And let me tell you something. The universe does not make mistakes, okay? Because you have the Wheel of Fortune at the back of the deck. It's doing this for your benefit. It's changing your wheel. You cannot stay stagnant. You cannot stay stuck. You can't do the same thing for your whole entire life and it be that way, because that's not how the world works. The world evolves, and we have to evolve with it. People, technology, work, just in general, technology. You get it. Smallest example. You're an old timer working in an office and you're still doing shit old school, and then here they are hiring somebody 20 years younger than you, bringing in new school. You have to blend the both. And that's kind of what you're learning in this process as you're going, Taurus. So it's very interesting. And you do have a lot of luck coming your way, because it says so right here at the back of the deck. And it's everything to do with the structure of your life. You're upgrading here. Maybe it's at work. Maybe it's in your love life. Maybe you went from boyfriend and girlfriend and now you're getting engaged. Others of you, maybe you're upgrading your skill set at work. But some information comes in and it's quick, it's fast, and you're trying to slow it down, but you can't. Um, this is interesting. I'm wondering how that's going to play out. Now let's go to the Six of Pentacles and the Page of Wands, because I do see you sprinkling a little bit here, a little bit there, between two people, two possibilities, two jobs, two options, something. It's exciting because it's a new path that you can learn, something different, something new. Somebody could be also asking you or begging you for help on something. All right, but you are a bit closed off, or somebody here is closed off and has a lot of boundaries up. Yeah. I feel like for some of you, Taurus, somebody's connecting with you or reaching out to you that you haven't heard from in a minute, or someone's giving you some kind of offer that you didn't see coming, and it makes you curious, and you're like, what do they want? So you feed into it a little bit, but you're guarded. This is in your future position. So please, this isn't my star. This isn't happening to me. I'm like, yeah, because it's in the future position. Um, yeah, I see you learning a lot from it. Interesting. You're going to have a very interesting reading next week, I suppose. I suspect, not suppose. Let's see your advice over here. Nine of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, and Hermit. I never put on subtitles. Let me know if you want those. I just feel like they take up the screen, but you guys let me know in the comments below. Six of Wands. Ooh, Temperance. And there's your Lovers again. Listen, you're going to get some serious kudos, acknowledgement in two ways, in two capacities. The person that you're thinking about is going to come back, vindicate you, and validate you. So if this is somebody that you haven't heard from in a minute or a while, and you're just wondering if you're just sitting there spinning your wheels for nothing, they reach out to you, all right? So that's one instance. And that could be this lover. Others of you, this could be at work. You're getting acknowledged for your hard work and your effort, even though you feel like you might be drowning or you're odd man out or you're being let go. Someone else is going to notice you, all right? Whatever the case is, you really need to bide your time, be a little bit patient, and kind of find your center balance here. Because right now, if you're gonna have chaos in here, you're gonna have chaos out there. What am I talking about? If in your head you don't know what you want or you don't know what you need and it's chaos inside, your life on the external, your environment's gonna be chaotic. So that's why when I see Temperance in your advice position, you got to remove the chaos. If it's calm in here, it's calm out there. And that's why your advice is the Hermit. Peace. Take time. Give yourself a time out. Think about what it is that is your desires, your wish fulfillment. What's going to bring you the most success in life? I'm looking at, oh, there it is again. Huh. The Hermit with the Lovers. There's something here that's clearing the path between the two of you. So for some of you, Taurus, I feel like you might have had a misunderstanding with this person in the past, or you both put your stakes in the ground like, this is what I want, this is who I am, well, this is what I want, and this is who I am. And you're both not budging. But then there you are, still talking to each other or trying to connect with one another, but you're not fucking budging. Somebody's got to give. And I don't even think it's somebody. I think it's the both of you, which is interesting. I think this is why it's telling you to take a beat or a time out to think about this. What's really going to make you happy? Because if a lot of us, if we're sitting there with a piece of paper and we're checking and ticking off every box, and this person is missing a few ticks, and I'm not talking about because they're an asshole. I'm talking about stupid, frivolous things that you could live without. It's like you have to reassess and say, okay, maybe that's fine. Maybe that is something that I'm overthinking or I'm overdoing. Or it's that person. Whatever the case is, you need to take a beat. You need to see what is going to really make you happy. Does this person make you happy? Okay, but they come from a different world? I don't know. I'm giving you an example. Point is, that's what you got to consider. And don't give up and, weigh your pros and cons and find that center piece, that center balance. Weigh all your options here. What's going to give you the most success? Three of Swords and the Queen of Cups, please. Queen of Swords. Eight of Swords. There's a lot of friggin' swords. I don't like swords. And then the Fool. Aries energy there. You feel like, Taurus, you can't take a leap of faith or a risk. Even though you want to, you can't because you're stuck. So you're trying to assess here the best way forward. You've lifted the sword, so obviously you're calculating in your mind what needs to be cut out, or where do I need to have peaceful conversations here with somebody. But you're sitting here with some serious, profound pain. And this is matters of the heart. And you feel stuck, like you can't, you feel like you either A, you can't go out on your own and be single and alone. Others of you just feel like you can't take a risk on something because you're stuck. Yeah, there's an ending and a betrayal for you, and it really sucks. And you need to make a final judgment call regarding somebody that you've been holding on, and you will eventually heal. Look at this. Conversations here are going to happen. This back of the deck is coming down the pike. It's in the future. A few weeks, few months. Aries energy doesn't have to be an emperor. Happy couple here. Your element. King of Pentacles. Someone very earthy. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. All right, let's not go that far away. Let's get some romance angels here and see what's going on here for you, Taurus. Oh, need a new desk. That's coming. I'm looking around this whole room how I can remake it. Alrighty, let's see. What does Taurus... What's going on here, Spirit? What do you see that I don't see? Maybe I see it too. Maybe we both see it. But what do you see, Spirit, in regards to this reading? We deep dive on these in the extended reading. You have to be a member. I know a lot of Apple users using their cell phone to join are struggling. I think it's in beta form. You can only join, I guess, via your laptop or desktop. I can always send you a link on your email. You can always email me. Link is down below. Android, I don't think usually has a problem. And that's it. You can just hit the join button. Boom, done. Now, going back to you. Because in the extended, we go into your person, how they feel about you, their intentions towards you, the good, the bad, the ugly, the actions that they're going to take, and then what Spirit has. And then we go all the way from Aries to Pisces. Because you're not all dating the same signs. Let's go over here, Spirit, and tell me what is it that Taurus needs to hear or see. Release your exes at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. Let your friends help you. You deserve love. You might have, I don't know, for some of you, you might have in your head that you thought that there was a specific relationship that you needed to have that was of certain structure. I don't know what. Or you've been dealing with a lover who's been breadcrumbing you. And breadcrumbers suck balls. Let me tell you, I fucking do not like breadcrumbers. Breadcrumbers keep you around. They waste your time. And they have you lingering around because they, A, don't know what to do with you. B, are waiting for some other outcome before they decide to see what you are, meaning your runner-up. Or C, they're not sure of themselves. All three suck. When you're dealing with somebody, you should know you deserve love. So you are A, plan A. You are platinum. You are it. You're on that pedestal for them. And if they're not treating you in that manner, waste of your time. Let your friends help you. Some of you might need a different assessment from a third party, which is your friends. Some of you need to be dating other people that your friends can hook you up with. Who knows? Anyway, over here, I have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime, which means this is what Spirit wants you to know. True love wants to come in or be with you. You either A, have it in your sphere and you're not seeing it, or B, Spirit's trying to bring this in for you, but you need to release your ex. We'll deep dive and we'll see what's up with that. Okay, romance. Angels, that was you. Let's see what the unicorns have to say. Take this with a grain of salt, please. What does Taurus need to hear? David Seawood, I just wanted to say thank you. Shout out for you for your donation. I almost forgot. Dang it, I forgot for the Aries people too. It's all right. I'll do a short video. Take a shot. Don't take 12, take 1. Okay, maybe 2. Move on. Stop sleeping so damn much. Wake up. You're missing some really cool shit out there. Yeah. True love is maybe here or trying to come in. Wisdom House tonight, what you got for my Taurus? Fulfillment. I do love this card. And you know what? That is also your card in your advice position. Where is that bad boy? It's the Nine of Cups for me. There it is. These two cards are fulfillment. Let's do this. This is a sign that all your needs are being met, that you are close to achieving your goal. I celebrate your choices at this time, for you have drawn the symbol of fulfillment. Now is the time to integrate and digest what you have learned of late. Savor every moment and know that every encounter is intended to feed your soul. You're meant to have a rich, satisfying life and taste all that experiences has to offer. Look around and recognize all of the ways that your life is already full. You have so many reasons to feel good about yourself. All is well and will be well when you choose in your own mind to be fulfilled or choose fulfillment. There it is. All right, guys, this is what I have for you. I hope this helped, and I will see you next week.